Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using a digital collection. This is the first layout I have done using a digital collection. I believe this is called the Beau collection from Felicity Jane Studio. These are still available to purchase, just no physical products, but the digital collections are available. So I guess I think it was October, purchased a new printer, and luckily we had a snow day this month, and I felt like it was, I don't know, just a relaxed day where I could kind of play around with my printer a little bit, and that is exactly what I did. And I printed out all of these papers using my just the cardstock from Hobby Lobby, my 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and then I fussy cut all of the embellishments, I guess I'll call them ephemera pieces. So you know, it was some work to get to this point. I had to trim down my papers because when I printed this collection, I didn't realize I could print a larger image on the paper, scale to the paper size, if that makes sense. I have since gone back and printed some different digital collections and realized that I could make the design on my 8.5 by 11 paper larger, or fill in more of the space on the paper. It is not the complete 8.5 by 11, but the other collections that I printed off did fill in more of that space. So I am going to commit to layering those two pieces on the back. With Felicity Jane, her physical products, she would always include a 12 by 12 or two 12 by 12 solid color pieces. And for the digital, at least with this one, it was like half a page of a solid color. And so what I did, I cut that kind of zigzag piece on the right hand side of that. In the physical collections, it was kind of like a scallop, and maybe because it was more girly is what I'm kind of thinking. And then for this boyish collection is kind of the zigzags. Excuse me. So I did cut that out as well. I just kind of wanted a base, I guess, for those tags and that long live boyhood. I just thought these were adorable. And then I realized I have some canvas flares from Scrap and Happy Studio, and the color of that cool dude flare right there that I placed down is, I mean, it matches almost perfectly. And having those kind of starburst, I don't know if they're journaling pieces or what they are, it fits so nicely right on top of that. So I layered that for a cluster at the top, added that arrow and then a star there. You can see I have a lot of the embellishments left that I didn't cut out. I knew what photo I was going to use, and I just didn't feel like those other embellishments, those other designs worked with the photo, so I didn't cut those out. I kind of just cut out what I thought would work. So I decided, while I was kind of playing around with what I had printed out, that I wanted to cut another one of those circular pieces. So I fussy cut that, and I'm going to layer that to the right. There's that ampersand, I think is what it's called. I'm gonna just layer that as well. I just felt like just the Long Live Boyhood sign, it was kind of hanging out in right field, like, I don't know, it just didn't look right by itself. So I added to it and layered those pieces, layered some stars, and then for the left, I wanted to do that kind of visual triangle. I used that label and then kind of that tag that says my guy with some more stars. I decided to journal right here on camera. All it says is age 6 2022. And then I am cutting off the other half of that kind of tan colored circle for the bottom there. I thought maybe I'd do that so cool or dude, but it just didn't work out. And then, I don't know, tried to add a few other pieces, but again, didn't love that. So I just readjusted the stars. I have gone back and printed out more stars, but at the point when I did this layout, I only had a select few. So I kind of had to rearrange them and add some enamel dots to finish it off. The one thing that is so nice about digital collections is that you can just reprint all of it. Like, I love the colors of this collection, so just because I've used it all up, I can reprint it, fussy cut them all. I am new to the digital collections. I am hoping that I will figure out the print to cut option on the Cricut, but being inside right now, my Cricut's still in the she shed, so I have not been able to play around with that. So if you have any tips, definitely let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and I will link this collection down below for you if you want to snatch it up. And we'll see you next time. Bye guys.